so cold. I'm so cold. Hi, welcome back. I am here in between classes now because school is back. And I am more anxious than excited to be looking through sketchbook number 3.
Yay!
I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I hope that you've been liking the series so far. It's really been interesting to kind of have this blast from the past and see how I've evolved. Today, it's so weird to just like seeing old stuff that you used to do and now how you do them, and you just forget about all that, and then it just kind of hits you like a train and you're like, I have evolved. It's actually nice that I can notice some progression, and I think in this sketchbook in particular today, sketchbook number 3, I think the progression is
really there.
What to say about sketchbook number 3? Sketches everywhere, just in case you didn't know what this book was for. I don't really know time frame for this guy, to be completely honest with you. I mean, it has to be, I guess, like 9th grade, and then maybe like some of 10th grade, because the last time I took studio art was 10th grade. So this has to be like maybe late 8th grade, 9th grade, I think. I believe she is full to the very last page. I believe this is the book where I kind of find my my niche in like charcoal and graphite, maybe mostly graphite pencil. I will forewarn that I didn't have like actual proper drawing pencils until a while after this book, so a lot of the pencil drawings are just done in mechanical pencil, and they're
Bad.
that thing I remember. I remember that from this book. I'm scared, but I'm excited, and I'm excited to show this to you, and I'm also just...
I'm so scared.
Let's begin. My anxiety is just that sensitive, and I hate looking at the past. I dwell on the past all the time. Now I have to look at it.
We're done!
The first drawing in this book. Oh my gosh. I remember doing this. I have like this Harry Styles.
Oh, by the way, this is where the One Direction presence is really popping.
Basically, this drawing, let me show you what it looks like. Ta-da! This drawing is basically an eye for an eye copycat that I did on... I clearly taped it on here. I did it on, I guess, cardstock or just printer paper. But I have this coloring book that's a Harry Styles coloring book, and I remember I really liked this one, and I was like, I wanna try and see if I can, you know, mimic it, copy it, and
I don't like it.
oh my gosh. This was 5 days after Zayn left One Direction. So this is 2015, that means I was in 9th grade. No, this is still 8th grade. This is still 8th grade. The depression. I mean, look at all my boys. They were all crying.
I was crying. Everyone was crying.
It's not a bad drawing, but at the same time, it still kind of sucks. I was really still in the feels about Zayn Malik after he left One Direction.
It was a monumental moment in my life.
It was like the breakup that I've never had. It was an interesting time. Oh my gosh. The After series. This was originally a Harry Styles fan fiction. Now they're movies. They're really bad movies.
I'm so sorry.
That's a very quick judgment I know I just gave, but don't watch them.
Don't watch them. Unless you want to laugh, then watch them.
I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
I know it's a quote from an actual novel of literature, a good one, not a fanfic, but when they said it in the fanfic because they're literature lovers and also lover lovers, I was
swooning.
want to say that this is the Vogue cover when One Direction was on Vogue, either Teen Vogue or regular Vogue. This is so bad. As I said, I only had mechanical pencil.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm showing this to the world right now.
That's awful. That's awful. It looks
Awful.
That eye's okay, but the rest of his face is disheveled. And,
Just don't doodle in mechanical pencil, or doodle in mechanical pencil, but don't draw in mechanical pencil.
you'll be a disappointment to yourself, like I am right now. Oh, Harry, my sweet boy. He doesn't have a thought behind those eyes.
Oh, dearie.
I was really getting into pencil, and I was not good at it. I was just not good at faces. I could not do faces. Louis Tomlinson does not look like Louis Tomlinson. Oh my god, my poor guy.
I really did him dirty.
I'm so freaking sorry, Lou. I tried to draw frat boy Harry. That's a term that no one's gonna understand. This is frat boy Harry. Again, only had mechanical pencil.
It's awful.
Well, actually, hold on. Let's analyze this up close to my face. His face isn't that bad. I think I was maybe slowly improving, but it still sucks. Just
Do not draw in mechanical pencil.
don't do it.
It's not worth it.
I had the right idea. I just didn't have the tools or the smarts that I have today. Clearly, I'm obsessed with the man's eyeballs. Oh my god, I thought this drawing was so badass.
Can I say that?
I just, screw what I said back then about the faces. I was not good at faces. This doesn't look like Louis. I'm so sorry.
Very bad.
So I drew Liam, and this is the first time I think I've ever drawn Liam. It's like half of the face is good and the other half sucks. Like, ignore that. Just take that away, and that's not half bad.
Now it's bad.
Mechanical pencil is not bueno. Oh my god, I remember this one. I saw this picture like on the internet, and I bet it was like watercolor, but I mean, if I didn't have real pencils.
You really think I have watercolor?
But it's not that bad. It's pretty cool. Okay, actually, on camera, it looks worse. His face looks very small. I promise it's not that bad.
Okay, maybe it's bad.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Oh, wait, never mind. I was like, hey, this one's good. No, not really. Not if you look at his face, if you take away the face. I would love to actually redo this one because it's beautiful. Like, the picture itself is stunning. And I did a good job on his neck and like with shadows and everything and like highlights. I actually did a good job.
But his face kind of sucks.
His face, it doesn't look like Harry at all. But the hair and the neck, like,
Okay, sis. She tried.
it looks better this way. Upright. You don't really look at the face that much, but that way.
No.
Oh, this one's kind of cute. OT4. That's what One Direction is without saying is OT4, and I am an OT4 stan. Let's talk about One Direction for a second. Zayn, I love him and his vocals are great, but he was never happy in One Direction. And for that, I can respect that because it's hard work. They were working nonstop for years. So I'm actually more of an OT4 stan. Harry, Niall, Liam, Louis. And this is OT4. I drew them all hugging. It's not bad. I mean, that's a huge drawing for me. I couldn't even do the Friends milkshake thing. You know, this is huge. It's got people and bodies and arms. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, what is that?
Girl. Oh my god.
It's like 1 minute I'm like, oh, that's when I finally get faces down. And the next minute,
No!
I don't have it down. Ha, ha, Still don't have faces down. I was really into this bad boy looking long hair Harry look, and I don't have it down. Ignore that eye, and it's not that bad. Kind of looks like Harry. I really tried. They were on Late Late Show with James Corden, and they took their little picture. This picture's well, it's like it's bad and it's not bad. I just wish it wasn't in mechanical pencil, and something is wrong with Liam's face. Something is wrong with Liam's face and Harry's face. This is kind of funny. So I really like Harry's, this is gonna sound weird. I really like Harry's hands. They're just really nice hands.
I sound like a freak right now.
He has very interesting tattoos. He wears rings. His hands are very nice. And I know I have a drawing in, I believe, my current sketchbook, number 4, of his hands. And it's a decent drawing. This is the first time I ever tried to draw Harry's hands. The depth, gone. Those are veins and they look like tattoos. It's bad. I can't believe that I used to draw like this. God, I'm Louis Tomlinson. I'm so sorry. I could never do you right. I could never do you justice, could I? You know, this drawing's actually not that bad. It's very tiny. Still, obviously, mechanical pencil. But again, it's OT4. Just give it a nice hug. Not bad. Guess what? There's no faces.
That's why. I was crazy.
Here was I did pen and Sharpie here. I thought this drawing was amazing. I remember. It's not. It's always such a letdown. I kind of wish I wasn't looking through these because my self-esteem is tanking. Like the highlight and shadow isn't bad. I'll say that. His face is not so nice though. I would actually love to redo this. I feel like I do a really good job. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Niall. That looks absolutely nothing like you. I thought this one was good too. I did Louis in that photo shoot as well. Holy crap, look at that. That's terrifying. And Liam does not look like Liam. It's not bueno, no bueno. Okay, you know what? This one's actually pretty darn tootin' good. Actually, no, it's not. I'm such a contradictory gal.
His face needs some help.
You know, the inspiration was him, you know. This one's actually good. She's tiny, and I did her with Sharpie and a little bit of pen. Hey, I'm proud of that. What? That one's actually pretty good. Look at me go. Ooh, hello. Shirtless Harry. EPP.
Oh, I was crazy back then.
I'm still kind of crazy. This is from their song Olivia. Still One Direction related, but not a drawing of any of the boys. That song is really sweet.
Summertime, the butterflies, all the creation.
It's really cute. My singing's not cute, but... I did this one for their song What a Feeling. There's the lyric. Little crown. Crown's pretty good. I just remember feeling that, like, their songs were very, like... They had so many, like, visuals, so that's why I think I wanted to do, like, a drawing for each song, but... I think I really just got lazy. I just didn't have faces down, y'all. At first you're like, but then you're like,
oh god.
Like, what did I do to Harry? Like, my first drawing of Harry Styles was in the first book. I thought my first drawing of Harry Styles was actually in this book, the 3rd book. And while there isn't, like, significant improvement from this to the first book, I wasn't there yet. And I can't be so hard on myself, but I really wasn't there yet. Maybe I wasn't that lazy. I did end up doing another song. This one is I Want to Write You a Song. That song has really beautiful lyrics. And I drew a little boat because it says, I want to build you a boat, one as strong as you are free. So anytime you think that your heart is going to sink, You know it won't. I want to build you a boat. This one is the cross-hatching technique again for the shadows. And I don't know how I feel about it. I think I like it. I like his eyes. They're pretty good. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's that bad. It's just different. Here I drew his eyes yet again with, you know, one of those really emo quotes.
Realize, realize, realize.
Big brain. I did a really good job here on his eyes. I can credit myself that. But if you look at his mouth and his nose, it's very bad. I actually did a good job here on his eyes. Let's just, there you go. Scribbly, scrabbly drawing of Louis Tomlinson. This is also when I started getting obsessed with Adidas. He's my Adidas. Literally, he's the only reason why I wear Adidas today. This is just a face on a white page, baby. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's interesting. It kind of scares me. I don't like that it doesn't have a head. It's just like a face. It's like, woo! Because the sketchbook is about to be over in a page. Oh my god, we went through this quick. Walking in the Wind, a beautiful song. Those are pretty good feet. Look at that.
I was getting depth, bro.
I was getting it down. I mean, look at my evolution through this book already. I still only had a mechanical pencil, but oh man, bro. This is when Harry cut his hair. He was about to do Dunkirk. This was my first drawing of Short Hair Harry. Still a mechanical pencil, and there's not really a face, so I think it's good. The hat is pretty darn good. Wow. Short Hair Harry. When he cut his hair, my heart sank, but also grew because he gave it all away to charity. What a gentleman, and what an ending to this book. So this book really consisted of no color at all, which is kind of crazy. I really was feeling the vibe of the cover and thought it should just be colorless, I guess. It's a pretty good book, I would say. Some of the drawings could use some work, but they did get some work, because in the next book is when I really found that this was my passion, and I finally decided that I would make it, you know, clear cut, and I got myself some actual pencils eventually through the next book. I didn't start out with it, that's for sure. I'm kind of one of those people who's like, if I have what I have and it works, I'll use it. But sometimes to make things really look better and really look like, I guess, what I was hoping for, that's what I needed. But thank you for joining me today on this embarrassing journey. I'm so amazed at how I have grown. From the first book, that first drawing of my grandparents, to now. Do you guys think I should try to redraw some drawings from my old sketchbooks? Do you think that would be interesting to see? Let me know if that would be interesting to see, if you'd want to see something like that. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Thank you for watching, thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! I'm halfway through this video, but girls gotta eat.
I'm choking.